Hey guys, you're gonna have to forgive me. My fucking desk broke, so I have to keep recording these videos down here in my basement on my phone as opposed to like using my webcam and my whole setup, right? We broke it trying to move it down the stairs, by the way. But anyway, I wanted to talk about the landscape at 155 pounds real quick in the UFC. And not from a business perspective, not trying to generate money or revenue or pay-per-view buys or whatever, but just who I believe personally should fight who, right? And not that my opinion fucking matters, but this is how I think the division should play out, right? So I'm going to assume that Khabib stays on the sidelines. That's going to leave Dustin Poirier sitting at the top of the division right now, right? He's got a knockout win over Justin Gaethje, just beat Conor McGregor. Dustin Poirier is the man at 155 right now, in my opinion. Again, I'm not talking business sense. I'm just talking from a pure sport perspective, who should fight who in the rankings. I think Dustin Poirier needs to fight probably Charles Oliveira. Charles Oliveira has been streaking for a long time now. His jiu-jitsu was suffocating against Tony Ferguson, right? And he's really made a name for himself at 155 pounds. And I don't think that Michael Chandler, his knockout win over Dan Hooker, I don't think that's enough to justify a title shot with how deep 155 pounds is. Honestly, probably with the person with the best resume to fight Dustin again might be Justin Gaethje. But the problem is that Dustin already has a knockout win over him, right? I think the only fight that really makes sense for Dustin Poirier, and again, if you're talking money, maybe a Conor McGregor rematch, but I think Dustin Poirier should fight Charles Oliveira. Conor McGregor should probably fight Tony Ferguson. Tony Ferguson's coming off 2 losses. Conor McGregor's coming off 2 losses to Khabib and Poirier, right? Tony Ferguson coming off losses to Justin and Charles Oliveira. And then Michael Chandler and Justin Gaethje should fight for the title eliminator spot, right? I kind of think Conor's in a hole right now. I mean, he's not because he's Conor McGregor, but I kind of think Conor's in a hole where he probably needs to win a fight and then another fight to be considered again for the title. I mean, granted, it's Conor. We all know the rules don't apply to him, but that's kind of how I think things should play out. I like Poirier, Oliveira, Chandler versus Gaethje, and then Conor versus Ferguson. And I know there's a lot of talk about Conor fighting Nate Diaz and stuff, but if I'm Conor and I'm trying to chase the title, I'm fighting Tony, then I'm fighting, you could probably got to fight one more fight after that, like I said, maybe against, it just depends on how everything else shakes out, right? But I really think that that's kind of, in my opinion, the direction that the lightweight division should go if you want to remain true to the rankings and who's fought who. I think that makes sense. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments.